Hello and welcome everyone, Stormy Sensei here. Tonight we're going to be playing some triangle strategy. Hopefully everyone has had a great weekend. Hello there to Puppy Kong. You got a cold? It's unfortunate. Alright, where we last left off in the story, we were approached by Sorsley End to partake in the illegal salt trade that he had going on in exchange for resources during our war. And we pretended that we were going to accept, but we're actually taking the evidence back to Hyzante and trying to expose his crimes. His attendant, Booker, did ambush us in the valley on our way to Hyzante, but we still managed to escape, and now we've actually made it to Hyzante, where the Minister of Domestic Affairs says that we need to get more evidence before he makes a move against Sorsley.
House Wolffort, eager to report House N's illicit dealings to Hyzante, rebuffs an attack from Booker, Sorsley's loyal assistant, and gains entry to the city. Alas, Kamsel, one of the Saintly Seven, informs them that charges cannot be brought without hard evidence of Sorsley's misdeeds.
Ooh, we're in chapter 10 now. Very cool.
I see the salt matter is being addressed.
Exactly as you predicted, no less. I never expected House Wolffort to so much as entertain the idea.
The Wolfforts are formidable, always striving to do the right thing. Which is also what makes them so easy to manage.
What are you scheming now?
Scheming? You make it sound so scandalous. All I do for our beloved Hyzante.
Minister of Arms, okay. I somehow feel like I can still trust him, though.
Do not play the fool. I know Minister Edor has taken notice of you. You would do well not to let it go to your head. I certainly cannot bring myself to admire the man.
Oh, why ever not?
'Tis not worth going into detail. Suffice to say, I would not mourn him should some grave impropriety come to light.
Then, for now, let us gleefully await the Wolffort's next move.
Like, obviously, he's up to something, but that doesn't mean that we can't use it to our benefit as well. Alright, nothing going on over here. Let's check the encampment. Okay, we got a new battle here. To the last man, eliminate the enemy forces without letting a single soul escape. Anticipate their escape route and cut them off before they can retreat. Interesting. So this is very possible for us to lose here. Hey there, Cheesy Steve. allow even a single enemy to escape. So if any of the enemies reach that particular location, then we lose.
May we return home? My magic.
Moving out. I'll do my
Honor is
now to arms.
Understood.
To battle. Excellent.
Very interesting. Kind of slow. Alright, we will, let's see. Movement of 4, jump of 2. Alright, they can't jump down from here, so that's good. We got that going for us. They have to go this way, or at least this group has to go this way. You have a jump of 2 as well. So they could actually, this one can actually be a problem. Theodore can be down here. Roland. Fine where he is. Kind of want to like I can block off these people using an ice wall. Yeah, I can put an ice wall down here to stop these from going anywhere. So useless. I'll put her over here, I guess. If I were to gamble all, how much would I lose? I don't know. I think 20,000. How many points do you currently have? 140,000? I think you'd lose 20,000 if you lost. I mean, you'd have to lose 7 times in a row in order to lose all of your points.
My turn.
it's my turn.
Oh, that's pretty cool. I could actually, like, just come up here and immediately start attacking people. I would die immediately. So that's pretty cool to know that I can do that. I'm actually even weak to spears, so that's like the worst idea I could do.
I'm old, not a pushover.
There is no mercy on the battlefield. This is our chance.
We'll get him yet.
My knowledge grows deeper.
Looks like I'm up.
There's no way I hit this, right? Wow, I could actually hit this. That's crazy.
I saw through that plain as day.
Regen? I didn't know that I could have regen.
Here I
Okay.
come.
That's pretty cool. I want to see this guy here. He has a jump of 2, so he can't get down from here.
Don't be afraid. I'll make you proud, Grandfather. For the greater good. Here you go. You're a lifesaver. Here you go. I'm here to help. Where to next? Take that! I still got lots to learn.
I've been waiting for this. Look to my shield! Look at me learning. I'll take it from here. I'll hold fast here.
I won't let you down.
Where was I? Let me cause some trouble. My research bears fruit.
Why is he still able to come down here? you actually able to stand on it? I guess you are able to stand on it. So that's a height of 6, that's a height of 3. Yeah, you're actually still able to get to here. That's pretty problematic.
The heavens judge you. The heavens cry. The heavens bless me.
Prophet comes to the prepare. See what Lionel can do. Yes! Ha ha ha! Yes!
For victory! This is it! For my kingdom!
Ow, ow, ow!
There is no mercy on the battlefield.
Thank you, friend.
You also gambled way more than you actually have access to, so it wouldn't have mattered. Even if there weren't a limit, it would have failed.
There is always a way.
I won't lose! Yeah!
Allow me.
That's it!
For the greater good. come! Ready to see a spell?
I've done it now!
They got
You won't beat me! Come and get me!
Still didn't work? How awful.
Time to take action.
Yeah!
Time for some research. That didn't work.
very well. Stay down!
Oh, this is bad. The ice wall went down.
Feisty, aren't we? All or nothing. Saw right through you.
You cannot impede progress! Combat is not thine elves' forte. Yes. Ha ha ha! Yes!
I ain't done. Me too!
But my research.
I'll do my utmost. Ha!
I won't lose.
Huh! Me too!
Ready or not, here I come!
You won't beat me! Ah!
There is no mercy on the battlefield.
Now!
I did it!
No need to panic. It's nothing personal. Absolutely wonderful.
Oh no.
I'll show you what I can do. Lightning!
Strike while the iron's hot. Take that!
Come on, then.
Behold true power.
Lionel has arrived!
You don't have enough? Why not?
You may need to heal. Yeah! Another tool for my kit.
Good try.
This is so bad.
What's to do now? I will go through if I must.
I've been waiting for this. Look to my shield!
It's not over yet.
It's kind of over.
End here.
I'll do my best!
This ain't pretty.
I think that I kind of am saving this somehow. I don't know how this is working out, but
Let us pry out their weakness.
Now then.
My stratagem is superior.
The heavens judge you. Stay down. I hope you're watching, Grandfather. Don't be afraid. I did it.
Time to take action. You're finished! I will follow you faithfully till the end.
Lionel has arrived!
What to it? I've been better. Take that!
Nice, you've done it now!
Sheer go!
Yeah!
Just gotta do it.
No slog at all.
I am gracious.
I've been waiting for this! Come on!
Oh, this isn't good. I think I have to kill this guy.
Now we make our riches!
Now!
I see a path to
I
victory.
think I still lose.
We must stay vigilant.
I've been waiting for this! You're in the way!
No need to panic. It's nothing personal.
What should I do? Ah! Behold true power. You may feel
Whatever it takes.
I have to make sure that that person dies, and then I could use missed opportunity. I can't use missed opportunity. Critical strike? Nope, can't use that either.
You cannot impede progress!
I could ruffle feathers. I think that's the only thing I can do. %90 chance.
Combat is not thine elves' forte.
Alright, cool. Still barely salvaging this battle.
I can't give up now.
You've done it now!
This won't be easy. Brace yourself! I shirk from no danger.
It hurts!
Yeah.
If Lionel may.
Glenbrook is in your hands.
Just gotta do it.
What are you in your cups
Save
about?
my neck.
I'm old, not a pushover.
I'll show you what I can do. Don't be afraid.
I'll take it from here. Right on target.
There is no mercy on the battlefield.
All for victory.
We'll get him yet. You won't beat me! You're done!
Think I still lose somehow.
Allow me.
Behold true power.
%60 chance of paralysis. That's pretty good.
Stay down.
You cannot impede progress?
Furied for one more turn. What do I need to do? I need to Fury this one here. 90% chance.
This is it for you.
Alright, cool.
Yes.
Oh, salvaging this so
Yes.
barely.
Yeah.
I'll be okay.
I'm gonna stop this guy.
Try this! Try this!
I think that the fire damage has to kill that one enemy, otherwise we lose.
If Lionel may.
Bit of a bind, this. What are you and your cups about?
Thank goodness.
Oh no, it wasn't enough. Oh,
Time for some sorcery.
okay. I'm okay with that. He has low movement, and it didn't actually, matter. I did all of that just
I
now.
see a path to victory.
Alright, what do I need to do now? I need to make sure that you actually have range to hit this guy.
Reminds me of
My knowledge grows deeper. Come at me!
I'll take it from here.
Let's see.
Take this!
Looks like I'm up.
100% chance of hitting, so that's good.
It's nothing personal.
My time is now.
Turn 3, huh? I don't have anything that, like, just gives you extra stuff, huh?
You'll regret facing me!
Perhaps we can strike a deal?
got so close. We're down to the last 2 enemies.
Lionel has been swindled.
Hey there, Skillies. I wonder if I could have like baited him into sticking around, like by moving a square up and then turning my back to him. Alright, we're gonna do basically the same thing, except we're not gonna leave Corden to do it by himself over here, who is not terribly useless or useful over in this area. You weren't that useful over here.
Charge! This is it!
Come on, then.
I see a path to victory.
He's definitely gonna die before he gets a chance to attack there. Well, not really. I can use decoy. You're a healer. You're a battle mage.
Your defenses, that seemed to work. Now then. My special.
I'll show you what I can do. Wind!
My lord!
Yeah. Whatever it takes. They leave me no choice. Where's he next? Take that! I learned a new trick!
Finally, we got ball toss.
I'll take you on! Come and get me! Look at me learning.
Strike while the iron's hot. Let's do this!
I won't give up!
I will follow you faithfully till the end.
Where was I?
Another approach.
Very well. Tremble in fear!
Have you brought coin? Combat is not thine elves' forte.
Now it's my turn. What a pain.
My intuition was mistaken.
Charge! You don't stand a chance!
I'm up! Free! Such fun! Oh no! Oh!
Now then. Time to end this.
Ah! Have another!
Whatever it takes. They leave me no choice. For the people! Where to next? Here! Hold your applause! Hold your applause! I hope you're watching, Grandfather. It's not over yet.
Sorry to worry you.
Ah, me too! I've been waiting for this. I'll be your shield.
Whatever it takes. Here goes!
Where was I?
Our hope still burns. Silence! The heavens bless me.
Profit comes to the prepared. See what Lionel can do.
Charge! My lance strikes true! Yes!
Have another!
Come on, then.
I gotta make sure that I keep some quietuses alive for me to use Mist's opportunity.
Yeah! Ow! Ow! Ow!
Count on me. Take that! My power was Let the show begin!
Looks like I'm up.
I saw through that plain as day.
Leave it to me! Yes!
I'll show you what I can do.
I'll take you on! You're done!
Leave it to me! Strike while the iron's hot.
So, it falls to me.
Ha! To further the arcane arts.
Have you brought Cory? Yeah!
My turn. This is it! Huh! Yes!
This ain't pretty.
Kill this battle mage, so I'm gonna just do that.
This
It's
might
free.
sting some.
For the greater good. Stay back. Ready or not, here I come!
Deal physical damage to an ally or enemy? Why would I deal Why would I deal damage to an ally?
Leave it to me!
I hope you're watching, Grandfather.
Why do you have so much HP left?
The fruits of my studies!
Hey there, Chomper. Oh, the decoy learned ball toss as well. That's pretty
No need
cool.
to panic. Time to end this.
Are these characters trying to be
You
useful?
won't beat me! Come and get me!
Alright, we got them all.
Strike while the iron's hot.
You are a battle mage.
Ha! Perfect!
God, this can't be!
Now then, to work.
Still not gonna kill this guy? That's crazy.
I do not miss.
We may have gotten off on the wrong foot. Our dealings are over. Let's commit this to
Tyson
memory.
Whispers.
I won't lose! You don't stand a chance!
You've done it now!
This ain't pretty.
Hey! Yeah!
If Lionel may.
For the greater good. Take that!
Now's my chance!
can't be!
Let the show begin!
Okay, now to just not throw. That's the only thing I gotta do now. Oh no. This works.
You're wide open!
Here I come!
Now then. I've been waiting for this! Hurrah!
What have we here? Whatever it takes.
Darn this movement penalty.
Where was I?
Away with you!
Lionel has arrived!
Enticing Winter. Tempt an enemy for 2 turns. There's not a minute delay, by the way.
Have another!
It's like 7 seconds.
Yeah! For my kingdom!
It's just that I am super focused on this particular battle here.
Bit of a bind, this. This might sting some. Not bad, not bad.
Whatever it takes. Ha! I hope you're watching, Grandfather.
This guy's trying to make me lose.
Let the show begin! Ready, set!
Now then.
I got you marked. I'll take it from here.
Alright, whew, I was worried about that.
You're finished!
It's only a flesh wound. Out of my way!
So, it falls to me.
Away with you!
Have another!
Profit comes to the prepared.
Yes, that was worth it, by the way. Roland moves next. Okay.
Leave everything to me.
Deal physical damage, push them back 3 squares, and move forward 1 square. Okay.
Was nice knowing you. Well, that worked.
Sounds pretty rough. We actually lost the first time we attempted that. Fought an enemy. This is why we're both of us missed both of our arrows. Testing out the new name. Is it supposed to be Psycho? Like Psycho? To think that I'd lived long enough to see the day that that blubbering baby became a warrior. Long indeed have I lived. We got no new, what's it called? We got some class promotions available. Okay, I was about to say, wasn't Anna available for promotion? So these are all recruit characters. So all these veteran characters that I already have can't be promoted into advanced warriors. Let's see what the other people have. So I could get deal physical damage to any enemy in a straight line of 5 squares. That's pretty cool, I guess. 5 squares is quite the distance. Height of +5. That's actually pretty good as well. That's better than usual for his stuff. Pushback, we just got that. I think that Roland is kind of fine as is. He doesn't really need much more. Alright, let's see what this one is here. Grants 1 TP at the start of battle, but like he already starts with max TP at the start of battle. Or maybe he doesn't, I don't know. 2-fold turn. Grant an ally the chance to act twice on their next turn. That could be useful, but it's a chance to? Why is it not just give them 2 turns? Pillars of Fire, we know what that one is. 3 horizontal squares and then set the ground ablaze, meaning that anyone that starts their turn there takes damage, and anyone that crosses through there takes damage. I think it's gotta be Anna, probably. Mend Wounds is probably just like a really hard heal, and then heal what ails you is get rid of the status ailment. Why a chance? I don't know, man. Anna's kind of got some terrible next level moves. Remain and Recover and Slumber Slash. Maybe Slumber Slash is fine. I guess it could be okay. Icy Tomb. Deal ice magic damage to all enemies standing on icy squares within range, and unfreeze the target squares. That's kind of really good, but at the same time it's kind of risky because it takes 3 TP to do that. That's it. Those are my options. These are all kind of not that great. He's got the best one, Corden, but he's also the worst of the characters that I have. I'm probably gonna give it to Anna here, because sometimes I, sit still, and it's cool to not need a healer. Like if Anna happens to be the last character standing in a fight, I could get some cheese going with this, using Surmount to run away, and then take cover, and Remain and Recover, and then just like pick off the enemies one by one if I needed to do that. Hopefully it never comes to that, because that would take a really long time. Very much like my Hewitt battle, where I had to pick off the enemies one by one. Change class to Assassin, so Was a spy, now an assassin.
I must be ever ready.
Next upgrade will be a Master Assassin, because of course it is, with more evasion up, more HP, and more accuracy. Sword Master, Master Assassin, Master Flyer, Master Guardian, Master Advisor, Cure Knight, as opposed to a Mounted Healer. Spell Master instead of a Sage. Shielding Stance. Surprise Attack. I guess if you're hidden, you do extra damage. I'm surprised that that's not what's already the case, but I'm assuming that's what a surprise attack is. Sight Set. I don't know what that does. Desperate Defense. You gain more defense when you're at low HP. Is that Interior Infiltrator? Inheritor? I have no idea what that is. I guess that's give all of your TP to an ally. That's probably what that is. Desperate Defense and Up and Up. No idea what that is. Extending your reach hopefully increases the reach of your spells. I can only hope that's what that is. And Pierce Defenses probably reduces enemy resistance to elemental spells. I'm glad that I got some of these characters with good stuff. Like we got Poison Pellet now. So this character is actually somewhat useful. You can poison someone with 100% chance. Increases the range of Spring Trap by 2. Oh, I was wondering about that. I did notice that that was kind of really high up. Hale and Hardy. I don't know what that means. Maybe the traps get to trigger twice instead of once. A Swift End, level 33. That's the highest level we've seen so far. Yeah, that's the highest level of any skill. At least then we know that the level cap isn't, okay, 34 is even higher than that. Endless Speech. Switch places at level 23, that's pretty cool. Illusion Banished. I wonder what that does. Probably has something to do with my decoy. And these are even recruits still, so we don't even know what they can get at the next level. I'll probably get Frederica up next. Maybe Gila, I'm not quite sure. That soldier. Once when we were still novices, we went for a drink in the Crown City. A few cups in the a few cups in, he promised he would buy his first blade for me. And look where that got him. Don't even need to check what the other options are. That's just clearly what we're doing there. Decrease the TP of Rite of Rain and Tempest by 1. These are pretty good. I don't have Rite of Tempest yet, though. Let's focus on some of the other characters first. Need Quality Stone for these. Why does it say that she can get something upgraded? She can't. Oh, she could be, she could have her next rank unlocked. That's what it is. I actually don't have this yet. Yeah, okay. Need the indestructible stone to upgrade him. In the meantime, I could get this defense up. I don't want to put too much resources into these characters because they're terrible. But he's good. I'll willingly give stuff to this guy. Increase physical damage dealt during a tempest. That's pretty cool, because then I could pair him up with my shaman, who causes tempests to happen. Imagine if you could summon more than 2 decoys at once. Or 2, or more than 1, you mean. Because having 3 would be ridiculous. Hey there, demon. I think we gotta do this one. Decreases the TP cost of Rite of Rain by 1. What else we got? Let's go ahead and upgrade Gila's ability here. Who else needs a crystal? This mage. Oh man, I love having that mage though. It's just between those two, Gila the healer, or I don't even know what her abilities here are. But I know what his abilities are. This is deal more electric damage, deal more wind damage, and those are the ones that I use the most. I hardly ever use fire or ice because I have dedicated ice and fire characters. I don't think he needs it. I think that Gila needs it more. Increase the duration of haste by 1 turn and increases the effect of haste. That's really nice. I should probably get that next. Increase jump by 1. That's also really useful. All of this is pretty good. I'm glad I went for this one. I can still get more stuff for this character. Alright. That was quite a bit of a splurge, but that's okay. Let's see if Lionel has more stuff. Nope. No new materials for us. No new items at all for us, actually. Alright, after an hour and a half, time to actually go into the story. We're definitely not going to be able to, like, fight anything today. We're gonna stop short of any combat thing that we come across, because I don't want the stream to go on for like 4 hours. Alright, we got a new character here. Iridor relaxes at the encampment when Hewitt comes to him with a question.
Seems as if the troubles never cease. I'd kill for a drop of ale.
I take it you and Benedict have seen your share of trouble. You have both served House Wolffort for many years, yes?
Aye. We both served Lord Simon since we were green between the ears. Through the good times and the bad. To see him now, you wouldn't believe the stories of what we got up to in our tender years. Even then, though, he was always the schemer. Always drawing me into his fanciful plots.
Has so much changed since then?
I don't reckon so. In any case, was there something you wanted to ask me?
There was. The other day, Benedict posed quite the strange question to me.
Alright, a couple of days earlier. Yep, several days ago.
Where snowbell blossoms bloom?
Indeed. I thought perhaps you had seen trace of the flowers while scouting with Flugy.
Oh, my bird, probably.
I've spotted clusters of them in the deep mountain passes before, but not of late.
So it is as I thought. They have ever been a rare sight, even more so in recent years. I had thought to procure one, but it may be wise to temper my expectations in that regard.
Life always finds a way to flourish. I am certain Anna and I can find one before long.
I would not have you chasing my idle fancies. You both have more vital duties to attend to.
Of course.
So, Benedict's looking for a snowbell blossom. What's so peculiar about that?
Nothing, if it were anyone else asking. However, I think you'd agree that Benedict is not the type to go picking flowers on a whim. They say that when a snowbell blooms...
That moment is frozen in time. Aye.
Precisely. You and Benedict both never fail to surprise. But of all flowers, why the snowbell? Does he have some lady love I'm unaware of?
I can't speak to that, but I'll tell you one thing, Hewitt. We've all got moments locked away and placed close to our hearts. You, me, even a stubborn-headed mule like Benedict. Like the snowbell, we want him frozen like that forever. And like the snowbell, they're liable to shatter if we let another handle them carelessly.
I understand.
It's a very polite way of saying
I apologize if I was too forward. Let us forget the matter.
No, it isn't you that needs to apologize. I'm always telling Benedict no one likes being lectured.
It was enlightening. I see you and Benedict are true friends.
For lack of a better word, aye. Bring me a draft of ale, and I'll tell you all about our younger days. At least, what I can remember. I recall Benedict wasn't nearly as capable as he is now.
I may have to take you up on that offer.
Do you really reckon snowbells are still blooming somewhere out there?
Perhaps. Though I've not seen them in this region. They may still bloom in the southern reaches.
In other words, a trek and a half from here. give up the search, my friend.
Well, that was interesting. Why did we get some Benedict backstory? What was the purpose of that? And what caused it to happen? Let's see, what happened? So Eridor hit level 16, maybe that's what happened? Benedict is now level 15 and still a recruit. Do I feel like really cold? I do. It is very cold. Probably should have turned the heat up, but it's like warm upstairs and cold downstairs, so it's kind of difficult to balance. Alright, let's see what this next side story is. When the Citadel of the Sands, Tenebris finds Sorsley in high spirits.
Well, if it isn't Tenebris. Gloomy as ever, I see.
Minister Sorsley, I see you are in high spirits.
I don't know who this is. Vice Minister of Religion? One of the Saintly Seven and keeper of the teaching's history? I've never seen this person before.
And why shouldn't I be? House Wolffort is ferrying my salt as we speak. An illustrious house from the Saltiron War trying to win my favor. It's laughable.
But can they succeed, being as ignorant to the circumstances as they are?
If they fail, I simply lay the blame upon them and see their house duly punished. I shall gain merit in place of money.
I did not take you for an optimist. Or have you forgotten of Exham and Camsel's suspicions?
You speak as if it were my problem alone, my dear Tenebris.
Do not misunderstand. It is because we are tarred with the same brush that I have come to warn you. Your dealings of late have grown, perhaps overly so. You would make an enemy of the other saints, should they notice.
And would you too turn against me, Tenebris?
So I didn't. These two are in cahoots, apparently.
Most
Two of the
certainly
seven.
not. Our fates are tied.
Good. Now leave me.
Pray, be careful, Minister.
What need have I for caution? I have never failed, nor will I
That's just
ever.
arrogant. Yeah, they say pride comes before a fall. Alright, Serenoa searches for evidence to indict Sorsley, but will he find it in time?
Sorsley may well come to end us once he hears of our allegations. There is no turning back now. We must move swiftly.
So how shall we proceed?
We must provide hard evidence, as Minister Camsel requested.
And I wish to be named Archduke of Aesfrost. Does he understand what he asks of us? We have no leads.
Salt is a well-regulated commodity, and numbers do not lie. If this illicit trade exists, someone will have altered the
But
ledgers.
Sorsley did it himself, though.
Of course. We'll gather what information we can on Sorsley until the evidence we seek reveals itself. Let us canvass the town and see what we find.
Agreed. We should split up and search for clues.
Looks like we've got a mystery on our hand. Time to gather some testimony to Sorsley's crimes. But before we do that, let's pick up random items off the ground. Only those of official business of the ministry may enter. If you have an appointment, if you don't have an appointment, you can leave. Unfortunately, I cannot go into the Ministry of Medicine. Would have been nice to go back. Not allowed to climb up on these roofs anymore. I was able to the last time I was here. Someone's left a journal behind. Best not to pry. That could have been evidence. I guess we'll respect someone's privacy instead. And the butler did it? The butler always did it. Are you a merchant that can sell me things? No? We just talk now? Last time I was here, you were an actual merchant. Now I'm closed for the day. Need to balance the ledger, you see. Do come again. Not now. I have more pressing concerns at the present. That officer is hunting me like a dog. I would but leave this place. I could return to my home. Tis all hearsay, but I understand Aesfrost occupies Glenbrook. The kingdom is a den of iniquity. It's true. Their lack of adherence to the goddess's teachings no doubt brought this upon them. No one wants to talk about salt. There's a woman living near the ministry whose life is consumed with rumors of all sorts and sizes. She always has some fresh morsel or the other. It would behoove you to speak with them. Rumor monger. I need to speak to them, yes, thank you. Well, the ministry is up here. So this is probably the woman somewhere around here. This is probably her. Oh, that's Lila. That's one of the Saintly Seven. I've learned that my secretary was investigating Mr. Sorsley as well. Surely he left some notes in his journal. It my blessing to read it if you find it. The goddess tolerates much in the search of the truth. Okay, so now I have the permission to go read this journal here. Must be the journal Lila's secretary kept. Looks like it underlines something here for emphasis. I find Sorsley's recent behavior highly irregular and improper. He took a meeting with Glenbrook officials in secret wherein he dispersed generous bribes. Why did you say respect someone's privacy like it's a bad thing? I mean, we're in the search for someone's crimes, and as I called out earlier, it actually ended up being, what's it called? Exactly what we were looking for. I'm an atheist? That's okay, I don't mind. Item. 3 fiber, nice. Another item. We're looking for a rebel who is last seen in this area. Have you any memory of such a person? Might he mean the one that just wants to go home? Perhaps this rebel will provide me with some information if I convince this guard to move. I did see someone rather suspicious leaving the city. Thank you. You've done a good deed this day. Goodbye, Mr. Guard. Pray be calm, for he is gone. Has he? At last I can enter my own home. You have my everlasting gratitude. There is naught I can do for you, good sir. You can provide me some information. Do you know anything about N's illicit salt trade? Illicit salt dealings? No, I'm afraid not. Then even a source will do. How might one go prying into affairs like this? You seem quite determined. And they'll search the air encampment themselves. How am I going to get in there? Beside the entrance to the source? The source has anything to hide, he will most certainly hide it there. If you cannot find it there, it does not exist. It is also the most brazen and dangerous course of action. We will have to wait for the cover of darkness. If you were to search, it would be best to do it at night. Yep, makes sense. It only makes me long to enter the source all the more. Is there truly nothing you can do? Why guard it so closely? Is there something you wish to hide? I hear tell of a secret ledger for salt shipments. Does this sound familiar? Do I really want to be this upfront about what I'm doing here? Yes. Secret ledger? Never heard of it. Now be on your way. You're interfering with my duties. Looks like I can do this as much as I want. Is there truly nothing you can do? Absolutely not. The crew comes from up top. Be gone with you. Why guard the entrance so closely? Something you want to hide? Not that I wish to hide, no. I am poor keeping secrets, and in all honesty, I can look the other way no longer. Swear to me that you'll not enter the source, and I shall talk. I've seen a dealer, different from the one we see during the day, carry salt at night under the cover of darkness. I confess I received payments in exchange for my silence, but I know not from whom. Not that it matters, my conscience withers and rots just the same. Well, I'm glad that I tried all 3 times. I need to have something to write with. This is actually a very involved examination section. Usually you just kind of just talk to everyone once, but there's actually like a whole bunch of things you can do with this. Oh yeah, the woman living near the ministry. So it's probably this woman that's in here. We actually haven't been in this house yet. Yeah, here's the woman that's a gossiper. But first, let's scout to see if we can find any items to pick up. Nope, nothing. I understand you're aware of the latest rumors that flow through Hyzante. I would like to hear more about them. You wish to hear the popular rumors of Hyzante? You needn't be so coy. Where to begin? Have you heard the tale of the vanishing vessel? It arrives at the port in secret, only to vanish as quietly as it came. A ship that disappears in the night. The how of their salt exploits have eluded me until now. Perhaps they were carrying it on the ship as we speak of. All this talk of ghost ships chills me to the bone. Goddess forbid. This is going to be pretty interesting. Oop, there actually was an item here. Right? Oh no, that's just one of the regular floaty things. Yeah. There's actually nothing over here. Alright, I think that we're pretty much done. We're just going to talk to a few more people. I need to find something to write with so that I can write Exarm a letter. Maybe this merchant will give me one? Sorry to just move, but I'm already the pen and paper just there. I have a very important letter to write. If such paper will suffice, then you certainly may take it. You make use of the ink as well. It's an important proposal for Minister Exxon. I bid you deliver it to him at once. Very good, I'll see that this reaches him myself. Whoa, I missed this cat. How? That's crazy. They were doing pretty well here. Illegal distribution? Where is all this talk coming from? I will not stand for these absurd accusations. What proof have you? I hear rumors of regular shipments. I mean, I don't really want to finish this yet. Keep digging and keep me apprised of any new information you might find. I'm eager to be of service. Okay. So once I have everything, then I can come to him and conclude it all. Alright, let's talk to Lila again. So the bribes my secretary mentioned in the journal appear to be true. All that remains is to see what role they played in his illicit distribution enterprise. Saintly Seven have been recognized by the goddess of Salt herself and are tasked with leading the faithful of Hyzante. Atop the order is the Holy One, who enjoys the privilege of hearing the goddess speak in her own words. The Holy One then disseminates her words to the Saintly Seven, who hand them down to the people, thus granting the Holy State her blessing. I of course take pride in the uniquely superior construction of our society, but how do you, an outsider, find it? Let's talk about the Roselle. That's the only thing I want to talk about. Alright, let's see what the options here are. It has advantages and disadvantages like any other. I hesitate to call it superior. Not so unusual. The Holy One is your sovereign, the Saintly Seven their loyal ministers. Systems of rules are not so easily compared. They are results of choices made by people over the arc of their shared history. I mean, logically, it's kind of this one here, but I do generally think that whatever history brought you to the current day is what you end up having. Oh yes, a sincere and logical argument on the surface. Yet we need but scratch at it to reveal the rot within. These other nations you speak of, they are meaningless pits of suffering in which the people and their sordid history are trapped. The only ones who truly lead the people to prosperity and happiness are those who have been chosen by the goddess herself, the Holy One and the Saintly Seven. Yes, so your dogma tells us, though I think you'll find this does not account for the human nature, which is not so easily controlled. I will admit that each of the Saintly Seven has their own idiosyncrasies. Nevertheless, the goddess's powers knows no bound. We will ceaselessly punish those who stray from the path, saint or not. Alright, last person to speak to. Aesfrost boasts their freedom from the mountain tops. It is only the rich and powerful who rise to the top of the wretched duchy. That's totally true. That is kind of a weird thing that I've noticed. That the previous Archduke's son is the current Archduke, and that Archduke Gostadolf appointed his brother as Prime Minister and appointed his uncle as the leader, or like the watchman of the Frostgate. While here in Hyzante, all are equal under the goddess's watchful eye, and all live in peace. I scarcely need to ask, but which nation, in your estimation, has the right of it? Well, I mean, let's talk about the Roselle. No one is talking about the Roselle. They're literally like second-class citizens here. Freedom is necessary for all. I stand with Aesfrost on the matter. It is the work of a nation's leaders to ensure peace and equity. We have much to learn from Hyzante's rule. Neither. The Kingdom of Glenbrook, which I serve, bests you both. Oh, don't make me laugh. The very notion of a nation conquered by Aesfrost being in the right is purely folly. It was turning away from the goddess's teachings that brought this fate upon them. They would have driven Aesfrost from their shores had they embraced her. This is how the faithful of Hyzante think, huh? I urge you to welcome the goddess into your life and reflect upon her magnificence. Only the most righteous, who embrace her with all of her heart, will be afforded her blessing and guidance. But we're still not talking about the Roselle. They are literally, like, actually literally slaves in this nation. They're right behind this wall, digging the salt out of the lake that all this prosperity is coming from. Like, they're rich because of the free labor that they use. Like, it's easy to be a wealthy nation where, like, everyone has everything when you're, like, both communist and also a slaves nation. And I think that we're done here. I think that, is this house something significant? Or is this where the guy is? This is where the rebel lives. Yeah, the rebel's in here. And I have done everything in here. Except for get this guy's to approve of all the stuff that I found. I hear rumors of regular salt shipments. So an unsavory character is making off with salt, you say? I confess that not even I had noticed that if what you say is true. Though I simply cannot piece it together in my mind. how would they get smuggled off to Aesfrost in the first place with the ship that comes at night? They used the cargo ship that vanished. Ah yes, the disappeared vessel would figure nicely into the plot. It is fortuitous that you contacted me, and I thank you. I tell you this in the strictest confidence. Talk of House N's crimes have reached the consortium. There, Minister Sorcelet is known to be a meticulous man, exceedingly concerned with the accuracy of his own ledger. If he had engaged in illegal enterprises, as you suggest, I doubt his conscience will allow the books to go unbalanced. He'll have kept a second ledger, a second account. Of course, with that in hand, we have the proof we need. The trouble though is finding it. But now we know that, okay, so the second ledger is going to be in his location over here. We'll come there at night. Just gonna give everyone a once over. I thought I saw things shining over there, but it was just the floaties. This guy doesn't have ears or is really devoted. It's probably more so the propaganda. Like, you know, if you think about it, you know, this guy is going to only be speaking with people from Hyzante, even if it's not just only people, it's going to be mostly people from Hyzante. So he's listening to people that all think like him, and they're all repeating the same things. And it's very easy to become radicalized when, like, that's what you live in. You need to basically, like, if he lived in Glenbrook or lived in Glenbrook for a while, or went to Aesfrost and visited, and then like met a whole bunch of like really cool people that are like not completely wretched, then he probably would feel differently. But then again, as I said earlier, like, you know, he's also turning a blind eye to how his nation got as wealthy as they are. Like, without the physical labor of the Roselle actually getting the salt out of the lake, they wouldn't have all the salt to sell, and they have a monopoly on it, so they basically would have to find some way of getting their own workers. So it'd actually be like, you know, they're all basically able to be wealthy because they have a slave class that does all the work in the entire nation, like all the physical labor, for free. Like, imagine if you had all the money you want to buy anything you wanted, but you didn't have to like go to work to do it. Like, how would that work out? Like, how would I sit around and play video games all day unless someone makes the video games? How would I eat the food that I want all the time unless someone, you know, grows the food and then packages, like, harvests the food and then packages it and then ships it and then distributes it and then puts on a shelf for me to pick up? Alright, I think that we're done here. We got everything that we need. We'll probably be ending pretty soon here. Time to return to the encampment and organize my thoughts.
What news? Have you learned anything?
Sorcelet is shrewd. He'll not reveal his true colors so easily.
Nothing can remain hidden indefinitely. A thorough review of the testimony shall show us the truth.
Benedict is right. Let us review what we know to be true.
Lord Serenoa, what does the evidence at hand suggest? Let us begin with Sorcelet himself. What is his crime?
I mean, that is a crime, but like, we care about the salt though. But what if it's not his crime? Well, I did save right before this, so I can kind of do anything I want here.
He bribed nobles right under our noses in Glenbrook.
How could I have been so blind to his dealings in the upper echelons of my own kingdom?
Though we know this to be true, I doubt we'll build a worthy case now that Aesfrost rules the Crown City.
If we cannot secure the help of the remaining saints, we've no choice but to present our case directly to the Hierophant. Doing so will require incontrovertible proof of Sorcelet's improprieties.
Kept a secret ledger.
Claris said Sorcelet kept a secret ledger.
Of course. Sales had to be carefully managed so as not to arouse suspicion.
Making detailed records a necessity. I've no doubt this ledger exists. Now then, let us focus on where we might find the evidence we need.
Sorcelet's encampment.
By which you mean Sorcelet's encampment?
Precisely. Not the one at the Citadel of the Sands, so far from the source. Right here, in the capital.
I know its location.
Might the bribe Sorcelet plied Glenbrook's nobles with be connected to his illicit dealings?
We know the ledger tracking the tainted salt exists.
En's encampment is our primary target, then. But it's too dangerous to get near, let alone inside.
Despite our best efforts, I'm afraid we haven't evidence enough to confront him over his crimes.
And Sorcelet will find us out soon enough, if he hasn't already.
Time is of the essence, then. What is our next move?
Though we lack proof, we'd best raise the issue with Camsel once more.
Wait, why don't I have proof? What went wrong? Let's try that again. I want to see what happened there. Somehow I don't have enough proof here. Maybe I need to find the secret entrance to the encampment. He sold illicit salt.
He sold illicit salt.
Of that there can be no doubt. One of Hyzante's own Saintly Seven is a traitor.
If we cannot secure the help of the remaining saints, we've no choice but to present our case directly to the Hierophant. Doing so will require incontrovertible proof of Sorslay's improprieties.
There were irregular salt shipments. If we press him from that angle...
The shipments were irregular. But what's the product? I reckon you couldn't tell from looking at it. And a pile of salt won't prove our case.
Now then, let us focus on where we might find the evidence we need.
So, we'll find the vanished cargo ship.
How do you propose we find something that vanished without a trace? Suspicious as it is, we'd best search elsewhere.
There is no doubt in my mind that Sorsley was engaged in illegal salt sales.
We know there were unscheduled shipments of salt, but that alone is not a crime, nor can we prove the salt was tainted.
The vanished cargo ship is suspicious, yes, but we'll not find an unmoored vessel.
Despite our best efforts, I'm afraid we haven't...
And Sorsley will find us out soon enough.
Time is of the essence, then.
Though we lack proof, we'd best raise the issue with Camcel
So it looks like no matter what I do, I won't have proof here. In which case... I wonder if, like, you can go to different locations here. So, like, save file 1 is, let's try to go to the encampment and find his ledger. And save file 2 is, let's find the ship that has the irregular trades in it. So, I'll remember that we had to go to save file 1 for next stream, and we'll call it for now because it's 9 o'clock and it's movie night. So if you enjoyed today's stream, be sure to leave a like, and if you want to see more from me, be sure to subscribe. Tomorrow we'll probably play some Pokemon Legends Arceus, and then the next time we played this could be, no, I have an early Tuesday morning meeting, so then tomorrow we'll play Arceus, and then Tuesday is Smash after work. Wednesday will be more Triangle Strategy. Thursday Smash, Friday Triangle Strategy, and Unite. What movie is it? I don't know yet. We're gonna open up a couple of different streaming services and see what's on the list to watch. So we'll find out soon enough. Anyway, thanks for watching, everyone. Have a good night. Take care, and goodbye.